I've been asked by the HopeLine to give you guys my testimony, my story about what I was going through a couple years ago when I was contemplating suicide. I was very tired of worrying about my ex, how I was going to get her back, so a few of my friends decided to take me out shooting. During the day, without realizing it, my friends were talking about how good their lives were with their girls and kids and this, that, and the other, and it started making me extremely depressed. Anyway, on my way home, I pulled into an area where I've always been very comfortable and able to relax and everything. I realized that I still had my gun in my car, and basically I'd come to the decision that I was done. And I was listening to 97.9 KISS FM out of Jacksonville, Florida. Where I was at, usually KISS FM did not get very good service, and but for some reason that night it did. Up until this point, I had never heard of the HopeLine, I had never heard of Dawson McAllister, I had never heard of any of this stuff. So I listened for a little while, and I'm hearing stories on there about people who were in gangs and drugs and violence, and maybe they can help me. I called the HopeLine, and the conversation must have gone on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours with the Hope Coach. And during that time, without even realizing what I did, I had unloaded and disassembled my gun and locked it up. I decided to go ahead and go on home, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I get a mile and a half down the road, and I lost the signal on that radio station. It went to straight up static. I believe God intervened on my life then. He made it to where that radio station came in clear. He made it to where that show came on at just the right point, and stayed on the entire time that I needed it. My daughter is now 5 years old. I have watched her grow up, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't think back to that night and thinking, you know, if I had done something as stupid as killing myself over a chick, where would my daughter be right now? And there's not a day that goes by that I don't thank him, and that I don't thank the HopeLine for everything that has happened to me over the last 3 years.